Hey guys, welcome to another Toribash mod spotlight with me, Jack Morris from Anifire Films. Where today, I'm going to show you, to date, my favorite mod I've ever found. I'm just going to let this one speak for itself. Now, I bet you're wondering, what's different about this? This looks completely normal. Well, kaboom! Okay, so this is the head cannon mod. I'll give the name. I know it's silly, but it's just so much fun to play with. So let's jump into actually having a play around with this mod. So the way this works is, your body works exactly the way as it normally would. You can leap and do all kinds of crazy stuff with your joints and nothing happens. But for whatever reason, your neck will pop your head off whenever you move it. Now, obviously I spiked that into the ground because I wasn't really trying to do anything there. But as I showed at the very start, there's just so much fun potential. So let's keep this simple, lean forward a bit and try to bounce my head. And also your head, I don't know whether it insta-dismembers, but it's usually going fast enough that it will regardless. So let's use shift space to try and angle the head to the correct. There we are, that should bounce. Oh, it's going to hit his feet. Now, okay, so as we can see, the head isn't insta-dismember, but if you get a nice bounce in it, it'll usually dismember for you. You don't need automatically dismember. Now, I haven't really developed much of a there we go. I haven't really developed much of a technique with this mod. I've just been playing around with it loads, and what can I say? It is a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, there are a lot of mods like this. There's like the hand cannon mod. There's loads of mods like this. But it's rare that the mod actually lets you have this much control over where body part gets dismembered. It usually just comes off on its own, and you have to try and aim it before it does. Whereas this, you have absolute control. I mean, you can put your neck through enough. Like, I think the neck, there's something wrong with it in that as soon as you kind of touch it, it pops off. But I mean, how often do you touch it? Like, you know, there's a lot of... It can take a lot of beating, so let's try and get some... okay, so I forgot disqualifications was on. Not sure why disqualifications is on, that's kind of annoying, but your head doesn't disqualify you anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. But if you put enough strain into your neck, it'll pop off anyway, and if you don't hold all, it doesn't, for whatever reason, doesn't actually get that much force behind it. If you use it without moving anything, it kind of bounces over, which kind of sucks, but it means you can't just wing it, but... Like I said, I imagine this mod would actually be a lot of fun in multiplayer as well, to kind of throw your heads at your friends. That you know, I could see that being a lot of fun. That's going to go too high as well. All right, let's. If I crouch down, then hold all. This is what I did at the start. Now, as you can see, my neck's going to have enough force here. That's what I did at the start to get the kind of exploding and through. That's just the neck having enough force to just pop off and kind of pop Uke in half as well. Sorry, Jeff. God, it's dirty for me to say that. I don't know. I haven't actually checked whether Jeff's neck pop. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this would work in multiplayer as well. Let's do something. Right. I don't need two players to do this. I can do this on my own. Let's make Jeff and my Tori kiss. Okay. And God, crap! I forgot to hold all. There we are. And there we are. And kiss. Oh God, they got a bit of a rebound there. I always find that weird. I mean, the heads should be symmetrical, right? So they should just kind of hit each other and rebound. But as you can see, my head clearly goes lower than Jeff's does there. It's really bizarre. I don't get how that happens if we're supposed to be completely symmetrical. But whatever. No, I'm not going to question it. All right, let's This is another fun thing I found to do, is to pop off... Actually, we'll do it with my Tori and pop off Jeff's head, because I don't want to... Right, so we'll pop off Jeff's head without doing anything. Pop it. Is that the right way? No, that's the wrong way. Crap. I can never remember which way you're supposed to... And my phone's gone off. Okay, put that on silent. Go on, silent. There we go. Okay, let's pop Jeff's head off. I've been so good about that lately. I put my phone on silent before I start recording. I'm really disappointed in myself. So this is something else kind of fun I found to do. If you pop off Jeff's head without pressing anything, as you saw before, it kind of bounces. I like to do a kind of goalkeeper thing of jumping and trying to grab the head as it flies over. It is doable, especially if you use shift space to grab it. Is this going to work? Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to work a dream. And then backflip, or flip into the ground and break my own hand off. Okay, that works too, I guess. But that's very cool. I imagine you could get some pretty cool replays with that. I don't know what's happening with the head, because look at that. It does actually decap my leg there. So maybe it only decaps on the upper body or whatever. I don't really know how that works. I'm sure there's smarter people out there who can work that out. Alright, let's have one more play around with it, and then I'll show you what the mod's actually called, and you guys can play it yourself. Because it's one of those mods like the Urban Ski that's just... Like the Urban Ski and the Slingshot one that's just... It's more fun to play yourself than actually watch somebody play it. Let's actually settle this. So I'm gonna... The head does not have enough momentum to decap. It hasn't decapped on this before, so... Right. Oh, God. Damn it. Right, the replay should still demonstrate that, even though it's over, it should. No. Well, it just rebounded off the shoulder, so maybe it's only certain joints it dismembers, or whatever. But again, most of the time, you're gonna have enough force to get a nice dismemberment. So, yeah. I'll show the mod. Oh, God. Oh, can we get... Nah, it's not going to come back down. Okay, so the mod on the list is Control M. It's... Let's see if I can remember. It's the... here we are. The headless _ headcanon.tbm. Awesome mod. For some reason, random frame rate drop whenever I load it, but not going to question that. Very, very fun mod. I know I say that about all mods. I mean, why would I spotlight it if it wasn't good? But this is an extra fun mod. I'm very, very... Can you grab it? Oh, Jeff's got it. He's done it. Well done. That was a hell of a grab, Jeff. Hell of a grab. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up the mod spotlight for this week. For those of you who missed it, I've officially kicked off the very first Man on Fire Films Toribash tournament, and if you haven't entered already, you should go enter. There'll be a video in the video response explaining how to do that. There's also Toribash shirts available in our... wow, that was not the word available. I'm gonna try that again. There's also Toribash shirts available in our merchandise store, and you can go check that out. Jeff's very happy with these shirts, in case you couldn't tell. So yeah, go check that out. Go join the tournament. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. Cool links in the description. See you next time, everybody. Goodbye!